Ibu, the changes that have prompted, too much talking in the English press and the media, which we'll come into later, surrounds, of course, Wayne Rooney, England captain. Do you change a winning formula? It doesn't matter who you play or what game you play in this kind of tournaments.
Well, modern football, I don't think there's any winning formula or there's any winning team. Teams changes all the time based on the tactical approach. Whether the changes is good or bad, it has repercussion. If it works, he's a genius. If it doesn't work, he will be hammered. So it depends on each coach, because he believes that, I think it would have been better if the team has qualified and he made the changes. Okay. But the team haven't qualified yet. 4 points means you will not lead the group, because any of these teams can qualify in this group. Because if Slovakia wins today, they will top the group and they will qualify. And if Wales win, then England will be in third position. So that's the danger of making all these wholesale changes. But he believes in his players. He knows that he have a squad. He wants to use his squad, and it depends on the details of the match. If he can win this match, then he's a genius.
A genius, a risk taker, Machiavellian. Roy Risk It All says the Times, Times football pages today, a reference to Roy Hodgson's anticipated 6 changes to the lineup for tonight's match, which of course we know that has already been done, because the probable lineup, as probable as it may have sound and seen, came out to be the truth. Sturridge, Verdi, Lanala, Wilshere, Henderson, Dyer, Bertrand. The back four remains the same. On Klein, was also introduced in Tyler Rose.
No, the problem for Hodgson he always has is, especially if you're the England coach, you have this media tension. So we all complained when he didn't make any changes after the first game, and now they've won a match and they've made 6 changes. So people will be thinking, why on earth would you want to change a winning team? But I think he's looked at the fact that the effort of those 2 games, especially for the fullbacks, especially Kyle Walker, who's been the outstanding player for England, to be honest, but he's been doing extra work, so the opportunity is there to rest him. I don't think Nathaniel Klein is too much of a downgrade. I think they're very similar in abilities, that likewise Bertrand and Rose, and then you have Jordan Henderson coming in as well. So the players that are coming in, the likes of Jamie Vardy, the likes of Daniel Sturridge, they're not bad players. So I think Hodgson has taken the risk, and I think we should give him credit for trying to loosen his reputation a bit and give us something different.
Why is he so much questioned? Is it because he's not used to taking risk, or is it because he is just the normal or old guard type?
Yeah, there is that element of it, because he didn't have a good time of it at Liverpool. Before that, he had experience. A lot of people question why he was given the job,
in the first place.
Exactly, and then also you look at the last major tournament in the World Cup, England didn't get out of the group, so people will be thinking this guy is quite lucky to still be in the job. Yeah, but because traditionally in England, if you have a bad tournament, they sack you. Yeah, but they've made changes now. The FA, they've said to themselves, let's give this guy. He will learn from what happened in 2014 for this tournament. It's a good squad that they've picked, so I think anybody who with the England manager would have trouble with the media, because that's just the way it is.
That's the way it is.
And the English media, all of us knows that they all have an angle to report from.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And this angle is the changes.
Yes,
so
agenda.
Drum it up, like this change is dangerous. Some have supported it, others have not.
It just shows you how pluralistic the society is and how opinionated the public are when it comes to it. But sometimes it could be immature, because this doesn't even spare the chairman of the FA, Greg Dyke, was also quoted saying, that he has been angered by comments from the FA chairman, that's Roy Hodgson himself, Greg Dyke, about his getting a new contract only if England plays well at the Euros. Yet Hodgson has now been bold enough with 6 changes against Slovakia this evening. So probably he wants to secure a new contract. He said, you know what, I'm going to risk it all. I'm going to get a new one.
He just believe in his players.
Exactly. I think you just have to, when you're in a position like this as well, there's nothing really for him after England. I don't know what other job he may get after he leaves England. So he will want it to be his last job. He will want to retire as the England manager. So he's thought to himself, I don't have anything else to lose. His staff amongst them, I know for a fact that Gary Neville would have been somebody who was saying, make the changes, don't worry about what anybody says, because if you win, they'll be quiet. If you lose, okay, they'll curse you anyway.
I mean, Gary is such a bold guy, and I could really attest to that. That that might be his view on these very changes there, because there's nothing. Should we suggest that there's nothing to lose?
Nothing to lose.
Most of all the players playing for England. I think the risk is in the middle, in midfield, Henderson and Wilshere, who have problems of their fitness. But apart from that, the others, I think they are good players, but Slovakia are a very good team.
They are a good team.
They are a very organized team, and they move the ball well. Their approach play is excellent, and they can create problems
100 times in training. The same with Jordan Henderson and Lallana, and trust me, he's not somebody who will be thinking about friends. He's not someone who will pull out of a tackle and say, let me not injure my teammates. I think he's the captain of the team. It's his responsibility to lead by example for Slovakia, and then England also have to be aware of Marek Hamšík, of course.